I'm Chris Freeland with Tide TV. I'm joined by Jihaad Campbell, Alabama linebacker. Fresh off the practice field, Jihaad, it's game week. What's the tempo out there with practice this week?
It's definitely, just fast pace. South Florida has a great tempo offense. We're a tempo defense, so that's the goal for this week. Is to stop them with that tempo.
You had a big win, 63-0 over Western Kentucky in the season opener. Just kind of talk about that game in Bryant-Denny. How good was it to get back out there in the stadium in front of the fans and just kind of quit hitting your teammate but get to hit someone else?
It felt pretty good. I was waiting. I was trying to wait patiently, to see another jersey, but it definitely felt good, just flying around with all the guys and making plays and creating takeaways. And I was really excited to watch our offense too, how J-Mill, he had the ball flying around and getting it to them guys. And those running backs, they were doing a great job, and the offensive linemen were doing a great job up front too. So
the offense was explosive, had some big plays, but the defense, pretty great too, shut out Western Kentucky. Just kind of talk about that. You guys were flying all over the field, had a couple of turnovers. Just kind of talk about that defensive performance.
I think, our whole goal and objective is to keep shooting for greatness. We never want to be complacent, even though Keon Sapp, he got 2 picks. We created more takeaways. Quandarius Robertson, he had a sack, but I think our main objective is, to just keep creating opportunities for those takeaways, and that's how we're just gonna go about it on the defense.
Let's talk about your performance. You tied for the team lead with 9 tackles, had a tackle for loss. Just kind of talk about your game.
I think I played well. I think my performance definitely came from, just my teammates and, everybody doing their job so I could do my job. And, when you do your job, the play come to you. So.
How great was it to give Kalen DeBoer his first win as Alabama head coach? I saw after the game, y'all presented him with a game ball. Just kind of talk about that and that excitement in the locker room.
Well, it was very exciting. When he got here, we trusted him as a head coach, for the University of Alabama football team. And, ever since, we just kept trusting him. And, he gained that confidence, when he stepped out on Bryant-Denny Stadium. And, we made it a W, and we got excited afterwards and we get the game ball.
Lastly, Jihaad, you played for South Florida last year. What do you take away from that game? They're a different team. You've got a different team now, but what do you take away from that game going into this matchup on Saturday night?
Well, I think, the biggest goal is it's all about us. It's all about what we do. It's all about how we step on the field. It's all about our first approach, versus USF. So, we'll see that, and the fans will see that on Saturday.
Thank you, Jihaad. I appreciate it. Good luck, and roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Reporting from the Hank Crisp Indoor Practice Facility, I'm Chris Freeland with Tide TV.